Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. And I'm going to sort of wrap up Halloween week with these beautiful and new spooky trees, the fall dark versions, fall, winter. You can call them one or the other. You wouldn't be wrong on either case. But so now, instead of the 4 original goal that I had, I ended up with 6, 3 of each. 2 light ones, 2 dark ones. But you know what? I think these are some of the most beautiful toys ever made, and I don't mind having extras. So it wasn't originally planned that way. And who knows, maybe down the road, 2 of them will disappear. But for now, I'm happy having as many as I have at the moment. I don't plan on getting any more, though. Although I only have 2 original boxes, so that's the one downside to this. I need a couple more original boxes. I would like to have at least 2 more. But in the meantime, so why did I get these 2? Well, they came up at the same time. They were very good condition. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try to figure out which one is the best. And that's what I'm going to go with. So they're exceptional, both of them. And there's not much I'm going to talk about. The box you can see back there, that's the box that I had restored. So I just wanted that in the background. It just looks good. And the trees themselves are excellent. I always find that the dark ones, for some reason, are easier to find in really nice shape. So this one doesn't look like it was ever messed with. And by that, I'll get into in a second. Let's look at these beauties close up. Look at that. A face only a mother can love. Or maybe H.R. Puffin stuff would love these guys. I love them too. So anyway, this one looks like it was repaired at some point. And how do you tell? Well, you see, like for instance, this band here that hides the tabs. Right, this is sticking out. That's usually an indication somebody opened it. Whereas this one here it sits very flush. So that means nobody got into those holes to pop that off. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to repair these things. It's the way it goes with these old toys. If you want them working, sometimes you have to do a repair. I do the repair. No, I don't do them, but I'll send them to the hut to do them because I want the toys working. Now, as far as another way to tell if something was worked on, so if you look under here, and again, it's nothing terrible. Usually the tabs will be scratched like that, and the paint will be gone. And you can just tell by the way the tabs are bent sometimes. And although this one, if they did anything, it was very minimal. And if I look at this one here, which is the one that I don't believe was messed with, you know, the tabs look like unmolested. Not a lot of paint loss. So anyway, when the guy shipped this one, in fact, he left the batteries in there. Don't ask me why. It takes 3 batteries. So I don't know. Maybe this was the way that he received it, and he decided, hey, I'm not even going to take them out. I don't want to mess with them. Some people, believe it or not, are like that. They're very afraid to mess with these. They don't want to open them. Now look at the leaves too. By the way, there's like some differences. The way the See if I could get this on camera without scratching my floor. Ugh, these are heavy too, especially with the batteries. This one on the right has more leaves, and this one over here on the left looks like maybe a couple of the leaf branches are missing. Like over here, where you see tabs, it pretty much should have these leaves in everywhere there's a tab. That's why they put the tabs there, to hold these leaves down. So you could say, I guess you would say, this one, even though he's an unmolested original, he's probably balding a little bit. And this one is a rejuvenated, and he's got all the leaf branches. Although there's a tab missing there, so maybe not every single tab had the thing. But no, now you do have in this particular case here. You see this, and this could be the other reason. This branch here is sticking out like it should be bent to go underneath that tab, but I wouldn't mess with it. So that could be another reason that maybe he's not super bald. And well, look, here we go. I'm going to put it there. There we go. So now he's got a pompadour. He's got his Elvis groove going on. Anyway, besides my rambling here, so how about the operation of these guys? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn them both on, and we'll look at it. And that'll be, by the way, I said this is kind of the end of Halloween week, but that's not necessarily true, because if I get motivated, and it's not going to be today, I assure you, but if I get motivated, I'll open up that second Snappy the Dragon that I acquired at the Smith House auction a couple of months ago, and hopefully it works. But you know, it's packed in two separate boxes because that's a huge toy. You need a lot of floor space to run that. It takes like 4 batteries. So we'll see. If I get to it, I would love to show you it working, and I'd like to confirm that it works, you know, because at some point, if I call him up and say, hey man, that toy you sold doesn't work, he's going to say, dude, I was selling that toy like 6 months ago. And I'll say, I know, but I didn't get a chance to open it. But anyway, so one other thing too, besides one of the differences, the spring version, the lighter color, didn't have this on-off lithography panel here. So you just had to kind of guess which way was off and on. Where in these ones, they clearly marked it. So that's a nice touch. So anyway, let's get these on. I may get the camera up. Oof. Oh my God, it reminds me of that Rush song. There is trouble in the forest. There is trouble with the trees. Anyway, that's a look at 2 of your dark colored whistling spooky kooky trees. And you heard them whistling. Man, they were loud as hell. So anyway, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this. This will be, as far as I know, this will be the last time I bring you trees. So if you liked it, thumb it up. Don't forget to leave a remark. If you're new or you're just checking out the channel, don't forget to subscribe, or please subscribe. I would be greatly appreciated. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you enjoy your Halloween, and I will talk to you later.